Good morning, everybody. This is a message for everybody who's a rapper or trying to be a rapper. Yesterday I saw a disturbing video of a rapper on the floor bleeding to death. He was squirming on the floor like a worm. It was an attempted robbery, and they shot him in the chest, and eventually they killed him, right? My thing is this, I always talk about rappers because I did rap music and I was in it. And one of my favorite rappers, KRS-One, always said, if you're gonna have expensive jewelry on, you better have a whole bunch of wolves around you protecting it. A lot of times we're from the hood, right? And you get famous, you get all this money, and you still feel like you can go to the hood. It almost feels like, not that you're invincible, but it makes you feel too comfortable where you feel like you could go anywhere. So I think that with the fame and the money, your mindset must change. Because although we come from there and we feel comfortable there, it's a very dangerous place. Like I always say in my videos, when you're a rapper, you come back to the hood, you look like a T-bone steak. You look like a filet mignon where everybody just want to get it. You got a lot of envious and hungry people in the hood. My last video, it was called "The Internet's the #1 Killer." In this story, what happened yesterday to the rapper, you know, PnB Rock, is his girl allegedly posted of her chicken and rice. And I wanted to cover the story because every time I'm in LA, there's two places I must go to. In-N-Out and Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle. And I've been to that one, and I've been to the one in Compton, I've been to the one in Hollywood. And it's a must, you know. What's sad, what's mostly saddens me is that he lost his life for either jury or for somebody just hating on him. You know, the message I got for the rappers, if you get the opportunity to get out, you leave alone, you can't come back alone. You gotta hire some security. We only got one life, and I always say this, we have to preserve it. In this case, PnB was just, felt like he could just go grab something to eat like he's a normal person, but in reality, he's not. Super famous, you know, jewelry. You know, they always want to say, who knows if he was in the streets or not, gang related or whatever, but everything is a robbery. And it's a high percentage that the guy that killed him was the same skin complexion. I pray for his family and his kid, you know, and I just hope rappers, it seems like every year that goes by, we getting dumber and dumber instead of getting smarter and smarter. You gotta learn how to move. I don't care who you are. You gotta learn how to move when you at that type of level in life where you a celebrity. So, and most of the time these cases don't get solved. When you kill a rapper, these cases do not get solved. I don't know if it's death by design or you know, but you never find the killer. What's Biggie's killer? What's Tupac's killer? The biggest rappers that ever lived, you know? So it's funny to me how they can never find, you know, these guys who killed these rappers. But I just want to come on here and speak my mind about this story. Another dead rapper, another soul snatch. You can see him lifeless on that floor, trying to move, and it just makes me really sad when I see a human being on the floor like that. And it happened to FBG Duck too. When I see FBG Duck, it was the same thing with me. But it leaves a bad taste in my mouth. That kills my spirit when I see another human, a young brother who made it to something, who was working on becoming greater and was successful, you know, to just lose his life like that. My message to all the rappers is, you know that you have the most dangerous position in the world, the most dangerous. I'm just fed up with this, man. I'm just fed up with all that, with all these killings, and it's just like it's not right. It's not right, and we need to learn how to move. Rappers, y'all making money. You have to change your mindset. Y'all got to start getting security. If you walking around saying, let people think what they want to think. A lot of us be like, oh, I'm outside. I don't want nobody to think I'm a punk or something. You ain't a punk yourself. You just smarter than the next man. You think 50 Cent walk around with no security? Or Jay-Z? Come on, man. So, and the funny thing, he had a conversation with Academic, and he had several other experiences where he's just like walking around and feel the bad energy coming towards him. But like, you got to catch those signs and implement a tactic that comes after that, or a plan. And you can't be walking around any city alone like that. You in a nice car, you got all these jewels on. It's sad, man. It's really sad. I'm saddened by the story. I really never heard his music. I heard his name before, but I heard he has a lot of big records, and all that to die in a Waffle House. Fuck. Probably it was just pure hate. Like, you can't blame the girl. You can't, but social media again, and the internet is too much information. You project too much information out when you post one thing and you tag a restaurant or tag your location, whatever. The internet is the number one killer in America, and the number one killer, not in America, but in our culture. And I just want to come on here and say that, man, I'm so sorry for his family. And you rapper, don't be the next one. Be smart. You made it that far. Make sure you preserve your, 30 years old. Is a baby, man. You wanna try to preserve this life, rapper. Not only rappers, like people that get into it with people and don't even know the severity of people's emotions and how they get. You never know who you're gonna get, man. Just try to preserve your life and stay prayed up, and if you're successful making that money, and just keep security around you, man. The only ones that are gonna think you a sucker is those that are around you that you ain't giving nothing to, that think they know you and think they're gonna get on because of you. Those are the only ones that's gonna say something, and it really doesn't matter at that level, So God bless you all. Stay safe and try to stay vigilant, and rappers, just please be smarter. You made it that far. Try to preserve your life, man. Peace and love to everybody. Thank y'all for watching, and catch you on the next one. Go in peace, y'all.
I kept trying, kept failing, game plan, kept changing, dreams fading, started hesitating, couldn't deal with the agitation, it only led to the aggravation of not having. The ones who had some things were stunting and bluffing, had a cream.